Venus, if you will. Please send me a little cup for me to fill. Almost world. Okay. Oh. All right. We're going to do Venus and Leo, which Venus switched signs yesterday. Always look for timestamps. Venus, if you will. Please send me a little cup for me to fill. Oh, it's magic, you know. Say it's not so. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Venus goes into Leo, I believe. Where's my phone? Until October 8th. All right. Which happened yesterday. So, I'm probably going to attempt at some point to do each sign. Okay. Good morning. You're from Romania? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What did I, oh, yeah. I just got pulled to Hannah for some reason. The movie. She grew up in Romania, right? Was she in the woods in Romania? Love and kisses to you. So I'm going to attempt to do probably each sign. Not today. We're definitely going to start with Venus and Leo, though. Okay. So without doing anything, Venus and Leo are able to attract warm feelings in the part of others. There's something that's just very magnetic and irresistible, and the Leos want to enjoy great popularity. You are extravagantly affectionate and generous, buying expensive gifts to those who you love or praise. You will put them in front of other people. Of course, what you must have, it pulled me to over here. It's not even cusping. Of course, what you must have is the intense devotion, loyalty, and lots of affection. You must always have that dominant love affair. Really, you must always have that dominant love affair. All the world's stage has written about your emotional nature. No one can make sense or confrontation when it comes to the dynamic of Venus and Leo. Needless to say, you're drawn to the world of theater. Many of you are blessed with creative gifts. You also love fine possessions, money, clothes, jewels, furs. Though self-indulgent and pleasure-seeking, you are capable of making a great self-sacrifice for the happiness of somebody else. Was kind of hoping to maybe it had like the shadow side. So I just want to give a quick look. So this is pretty much kind of, I would say, like a collective. Let me turn on the overhead. Venus, if you will. Oh, me and me. Hello? Good morning. Yeah, just find out and make sure you can be called out. Yeah, I can do that, but just double check. Don't take any risk. All right, love you, bye. Okay. So, let me look at the calendar. It was 2 days ago. So we'll do this week, next week. We'll do the rest of June. And what does it go till? August? Damn. So, situating something. For sure. I do want to use 4 different decks for different weeks to see if any of the same cards come out. So again, everybody as a collective is going to be working with Venus and Leo. Skies are so bright, so my clouds scary. Yeah, it's already reached here as well. It is very unfortunate. Ten of Swords popped out. Yeah, it's scary. And then also the plane, not the plane crash, the train crash in India, just awful. Awful. I feel like it's dark even with the overhead on, but that makes sense because it's just, cloudy and hazy. So lots of love to everybody experiencing any type of tragedy. And I'm also getting, again, a miscarriage. So I don't know. It just must be like the energy or something. Like some of you might find it like traumatic because it is a hard hit. It's a hard blow. I've been there. So something's got to be happening there too. I don't know why as a collective that's out there like that, but it seems to be. All right, so Venus and Leo, which took place a couple days ago. So we'll do the next 4 weeks. Nine of Cups, the Chariot, Nine of Pence, the Moon, the Tower, 3 major arcana, 4 of Swords, King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Venus, if you will. So this is week 1. This deck actually has a lot of energy. I haven't used it in a while. I'm surprised. I'm going to take the bottom card. I'm going to do week 2. Good morning, guys. And I do plan on probably getting to all of the zodiacs because at some point it is going to hit all of us, the collective. A lot of people don't even know where their Venus is. So week 2, June, Venus and Leo. I do feel like week 1, something's going to go down. We got the Knight of Swords going into week 2. If you guys are super sensitive, because I already feel like another death. And then I was like, well, you need the Knight of Swords, certain stuff. Like, I can usually sense death. But last time I was like, all right, I want the cards. So there might be some type of accident week 1. I mean, honestly, guys, because you got the Knight of Swords right there, it could honestly just be what's happening globally. Because I feel like this is an accident. Like over here, some type of accident. You got the Devil, 8 of Swords. God damn, week 2. Ugh. The Sun. Now you got the Sun and the Moon. 7 of Cups. High Priestess. 7 of Swords. No Chariots right there. I don't know why I grabbed that. I wanted the bottom of the deck. But I guess I'll grab it. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pence. There's 4 major arcana in week 2. I don't know what's gonna go down on week 2, but it's damn. 5 of Swords, the Chariot. Where's Cancer right now? Didn't we figure that out the other day? I mean, every week I'm seeing the damn Chariot. You find out for sure it's okay. I gotta make a quick phone call from here. And she double checked to make sure that the rest of the day is not mandatory. So she's almost positive it's fine. Just double check with someone else as well, please. School is being very particular. She has a senior meeting from 8 to 9. And then it's like field day and lunch. But she wants to leave after that. A lot of people are saying that the day is mandatory in order to graduate because graduation is on Friday. But I guess she's good. There's a lot of misinterpretation. So that might be happening here. So I feel like a lot of this, for some reason, is the shadow side. I don't know if it's like because karma's kicking in. Like, I'm not quite sure. Or people need to reevaluate, see things differently. I did cut it at the Chariot once again. So still week 3 for Leo and Venus. Venus and Leo. Because again, Knight of Swords, the Devil, 8 of Swords, the Sun, 7 of Cups, High Priestess, 7 of Swords, Chariot. Lots of lies, deception. Feels like betrayal. I don't know if secrets come out. You've got the Lovers, Death, 6 of Wands, the Magician, 3 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, bottom of the deck, the Moon. Yeah, so I'm probably going to have to keep track of this because for some reason this feels like it's more of like a shadow side for Leos, as if I'm reading just for Leos, but this is like a collective. So, because everybody is going to experience this, because it's Venus just goes into Leo and it's there in this sign until October. Week 4. So this transit is kind of wreaking havoc, which is the fucking opposite. I mean, it's good though, because it's like, okay, figure it out. The Tower, the Hanged Man, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pence. 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups, next to the 4 of Pence. I don't know why I grabbed an extra one there either. So, before I get into this, since I'm probably going to do every zodiac, I should probably write down the major arcana, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and this is Leo. We have the Chariot, the Moon, the Tower, Week 2, we have the Devil, the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. Week 3, we have the Lovers, Death, Magician. Week 4, we have the Tower, Hanged Man. Okay. And we do also have the Moon rolling back around. Week 3. So like the start, good morning guys. So the start, I got this essential oil. This one's called Breathe. I love the smell of it. So the start of the week, which we just had, kind of carefree. But starting today, it's like it goes downhill all the way for a couple weeks actually. So again, guys, this is like the shadow side. So I feel like it is like, all right, you want this, you want to act like that, this is how you'd like it to be, then we need to do some dismantling. There could have been some, the Nine of Cups and the Chariot together, it could have been, no, I feel like over the last weekend, possibly an early week, there was some like heavy drinking in regards to like some toxicity type energy. And then either yesterday or today is going to feel like see, maybe a little bit of a sense of independence and not know where you're going. But like in a couple days, it's going to hit somebody. Something's going to hit, especially with the Tower and the Four of Swords. Could be hitting like the King of Wands energy. Someone's going to find out something in regards to betrayal, lying. You know what I realized? The Eight of Pentacles isn't on the board, and it's been on the board. So I don't know if it's like a hidden work affair, it's a hidden, like the stalking, spying, that type of energy. Week 2, Knight of Swords, the Devil, Eight of Swords, the Sun, Seven of Cups, High Priestess, Seven of Swords, the Chariot. Somebody could have been with somebody. There's definitely, I don't know if you'd call it infidelity. It's definitely betrayal. Someone's definitely finding out about something this week, because following week 3, it is like, that's it. I'm done. We're done. I'm not doing this anymore. You could be saying it to yourself. Here's the crazy thing. We don't really have characters on the board. That's another thing I'm noticing too. Honestly, all we have is the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You guys could possibly be the High Priestess, but Going into week 3, again, it is like finding out about lies, deception, whatever happened here is definitely going to come out week 2 or 3. I think the cheating happened here already happened in the very beginning. I'm over there pointing, but you can't even see. I feel like the cheating happened over here, where someone's following their happiness, just kind of doing their own thing. But there's something about what they're doing that comes with like lies, because it keeps coming around. It'll be coming around the mountain when it comes, like whatever this is needs to like, it's like rain and shine, which makes no sense. Rain and then sunshine. Pump it up, pump it up. Rain. Pump it up, pump it up. I just went old school. Early 90s maybe. Sunshine and rain. Is that what they sing? What song is that? Pump it up, pump it up. Anybody know what I'm singing? I don't think it's Prince. Sunshine and rain, something like that, right? Pump it up, pump it up. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it like that. Sunshine and rain. Pump it up. Pump it up. Rob Bass. Joy and pain. Thank you, Lindsay. So joy and pain, which is weird because I was looking at the moon and the sun when I heard that. All right, so joy and pain. So joy and pain lyrics. And it just said in English, so that's strange. It's not strange, but it does seem strange, right? Why is it not giving me the lyrics? Let me put Rob Bass after it. Something could have took place in this year, like sunshine and rain, like sunshine and rain. When I'm the new kid, it's just coming up. A lot of rappers think I can't tear it up. Well, I'll show you. I'll ignore them. Just take a look. I wonder how Rob Bass made it. I get it. Let me just get sunshine. But it's joy and pain. So like sunshine and rain is what he's singing. Where's that? Pump it up, pump it up. I don't even see it. I could have sworn he says it. With the disaster, it sounds like in his house where I used to practice. No one knew Rob exists, but now I'm getting greedy. Don't lead me the wrong way. Might bring me down. I have to fight, get back up. Move away because I just won't slack like sunshine and rain. I can't find pump it up, pump it up. Might be two different songs. Not from old school, not from new. Applaud the boom, do what you want to do. Talk to me when you try to put me down. Talk to me and then you try to put me down. We used to be cool, now we don't hang around. Used to be friends, but now we're foes. Ask me why, man, I don't know. Maybe jealousy came between you and me. Could be the fame, could be the money. I'm going for mine, I don't really care. Because the spotlight Rob Bass don't share. I'm the headliner of the show, and you're just the kid, and now you need to grow. Because sunshine and rain. So this is definitely the shadow side of something. I don't know if you're going to be in the spotlight or you're just feeling certain energy. There could be some jealousy. People talking shit behind your back. I mean, we talked about this already. You went from friends to foes. So I'm thinking with the lovers, you're here at one point with this person. But it's moment is sunshine in rain, like the moon is rain. So I'm raw bass, I came to get down. I'm internationally known to rock the microphone. Is that the pump it up? I'm raw bass, I came to get down. Internationally known to rock the microphone. See, internationally. So I don't, guys, there might be something with somebody being in the spotlight, another country possibly. It takes two. It takes two to make a thing go right. Well, obviously, two people. Okay, so now we got sunshine and joy. Let me write this down because these are your songs. Sunshine and rain, right? Is that what it was? And it takes two. It takes two. It takes two lyrics. I mean, where is this pump it up, pump it up? It takes two to make a thing go right. I want to rock right now. I'm raw bass, I came to get down. Internationally known because I'm known to rock the microphone and stay conscious. Because I'm not the winner or the loser. The MC I was choosing. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones that never saw me, like the way that I rhyme with the show. All right, I'm old school, guys. I'm old school right now. I want to do breakdancing. Is it my turn? My turn? All in the fucking circle? Oh, man. Do I miss these days? All right, so there's no pump it up, pump it up. So I don't know. It's just raw bass, okay? I'm not a sucker. I don't need a bodyguard. Okay. Situation based. I'm kind of stray. I want to land. It takes two to make a thing go right. I stand alone. I don't need anybody. Come raw bass. Just here to have fun. All right, now. Easy rock. We count to three. Count to three. I want you to get busy. You know me. 1, 2, 3. Get loose now. Okay, so I used to be that person. So I don't think anybody, it definitely takes two to get a thing right, but I don't think that's going down like that. So what year was It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right come out? Oh, here's Mia again. Guys, it's something with kids, 1998 or 88. Hello? Hi. Okay. I already did it. You will go to the front office and check out. Oh, okay. Then I guess you can just walk out. All right. Love you. Bye. That's pulling me back to high school. And she's in high school. So you might have known this person since high school. It was in 1988. I was only 10. I was definitely more of a teenager when I was rocking to this. So we're going back. Back to Cali. What year did Biggie die? 98, right? Yeah, we're going back, guys. We're going back. It could be something with winter, too, because I think Christopher Wallace died. It was in 98. I think it was the beginning of winter. What's the date of Christopher Wallace's death? 97, March 9th. Oh, yeah, they made a song over that. So March 97. So we're definitely going, this is definitely something in the 90s, guys. I would have graduated high school in 95, but instead I dropped out, walked out of school when I was a sophomore. Got my GED and shit, but I was a punk. So you're either dealing with a punk, you're dealing with one of your kids, or this is somebody you know from fucking high school that's experiencing this. So I don't... So 1988 and then 1997, we got raw bass, Biggie. It could be the style of music. But Mia's been hitting me up during these readings. Again, there could be something with the dentist. I said that yesterday only because I keep getting reminders from the dentist, even though I've already confirmed, and I just got another one. But it's like, I just fucking confirmed with you yesterday, seriously. So I don't know if there's like a glitch. So this doesn't feel like Mia, though. This doesn't feel like my kids. This feels like this goes back to your teenage years. I don't know why you're going back that far, but this is like what it feels like. Or you're straight up dealing with a grown-ass adult that's acting like a teenager. Because it's like sunshine and pain, joy and pain, sunshine and rain, which I'm kind of getting from the moon and the sun. And this is when it hits. Something's going to hit this week. But I feel like something doesn't really come out until week 2. And there's definitely some type of clarity in week 3. There's an opportunity for love, but it comes with disappointment. But you got the 9 of Cups here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. You got Cancer, Scorpio. Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces. Damn, guys. So Scorp, Pisces, Cancer, holy water. The only thing that's not water is Gemini and Capricorn, but I always read the devil as Scorpio and Capricorn. I've been doing it from day 1, so I'm not going to change it now. Even though it's just Capricorn, guys, I'm not going to change something that I've been doing for a long time. So it could be something within my transit because I'm the reader and I just read it that way. Or it could have something to do with the tribe itself, the collective. Again, I'm not going to change it. So Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, we do have Leo, a little Leo and a little Cap. But I think this talks of in a little Sag. Bless you, Cassie. So it's like a hard blow. There's something. And some of you have had this energy, not you per se, or whoever I'm reading on. You could hear about a death, somebody you went to high school with, or you might hear a story about somebody from high school, like, oh my God, did you hear about like so-and-so? Like it's gossip, it's news. But that feels like childish too in a way. Week 3, you got the Lovers and the Death. But it's linked to the Tower and the Hangman. This is like a near-death experience right here too. There's definitely near-death experiences here. It's not just the death of a situation. Because there's a toxic energy here that's ending. That's, abusing certain situations. Could be the Queen of Pens, 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords, trying to use some type of manipulation. Leo, Sag, 9 of Cups. So this moon is emotional, but it's like mysterious. And you got the moon side by side here. What's coming in? What's going on? We got the Ten of Wands, Three of Pens, the Moon, Four of Pens, Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody, right now something's hidden. But it's not going to stay hidden for too long. It's like trigger warning. You know what I mean? Like there's some type of trigger that goes off. I mean, somebody could be put in a mental institution. It's almost like I feel like someone's pounding on the freaking doors here. And then it's like being sedated. But no one knows how it's kind of going to go with the moon being here. And I just wanted to sing raw bass again. So, I mean, I just heard someone's school could burn down. It's something to do with high school, guys. Or that era. I don't know what we were doing in the 90s. I mean, I wasn't really doing any of this, but maybe I was. Fuck if I know. It just seems like, has somebody really been dealing with this for that long in regards to something? I mean, I guess I can. Imagine having a boyfriend or a girlfriend in high school. And then, like, I don't know if you were still dating, but you knew somebody that was dating. You know, there's always high school sweethearts. You know what I mean? Some of them last, some of them don't. If you have social media, you can have these people on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, you're seeing things. It's that type of energy where you're like, whoa. But again, if I'm to read it this way, it's like Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Tower. There is some type of message, and it could be because somebody's drinking and accidentally says something. And it moves things forward, some type of karmic situation. It moves it forward. It's like it's deaded. And then the Hangman, so somebody's seeing something differently. And then you got the Nine of Coin, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, Queen of Pence. That's kind of strategically trying to win at something, hiding something. But you got the Moon, the Sun, and the Magician, the Nine of Cups. This could be positive, but it doesn't look like it pans out that way because you got the Tower, Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Cups. That's pain. That's lingering into the end of June. So, I mean, the shadow side is here. Something is ending for sure. Four of Swords, High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords. It's like someone's got a new opportunity at something. Or, again, it could be a secret pregnancy with the High Priestess, Ace of Cups, secrecy. Three of Swords, it can be, disappointment. You got the King of Wands, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups. This energy could be lying about the direction that they're going in, because it looks like they want to move something forward with possibly something else, but something else needs to end before they can manifest. But there's still disappointment, but they know where their happiness lies. But it still comes in with the Tower, Hangman, Queen of Pens, Nine of Cups, Five of Cups, Three. So it's just like back and forth, back and forth, like no one knows where it's gonna. There's like a commercial. No one knows when it's gonna end, and no one knows. It's not how many licks does it take to get to the lollipop. I don't think it's that one with the owl. But like, there's no end, no beginning. No one knows where it's gonna end. I don't know if it's an infomercial. I don't know what I'm saying. But again, like, how many licks does it take to get to the middle of the lollipop? I mean, how old is that fucking commercial with the owl? That goes back to Cali. So again, this something with 1997. I don't know if there was a death in 1997, a miscarriage in 1997. Somebody lied about something in 1997. I mean, are we still fucking holding grudges and arguing about 1997? The fuck is this shit? I don't think this is like, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, guys? I don't know what to say. I mean, there was definitely different lovers if we're going back to 1997. I mean, this is bringing up some shit, this shadow side. And things still need to be revealed. Stuff is still hidden that needs to come to light. There looks like there's like some type of positivity. It looks like whatever this is, you're already in the midst of it, or they're already going through this. I don't know if you reconnected with this person recently, or within like the last 6 years with the lovers being here. I don't even know where to go with this read. And I just got pulled to Rob Bass again. I'm internationally known. I'm known to rock the microphone when I get stupid. Dun, dun, dun. So it's, I don't even see international travel here. I don't know what this. Okay, so overall energy for week 1. Overall energy week 1. There's a drastic change in week 1. Whether someone sees it or not. That's too many, but it's like received, fresh start, contemplation. But it's kind of like no action behind it, but I can see it. I just don't know what it is. Again, you got winter. I said something about Biggie in the winter, but that's like winter going into spring. No, it is winter because April is spring. Let's get one more for week 1. So something could have went down last winter. Somebody's keeping something a secret. You got patience, inner child, or something else. Week 1, please. Or it could be like just kind of cold energy, but not all. I'm not really saying cold because all areas are not. All areas are not cold in the winter. So somebody wants someone's forgiveness in week 1, which is ironic because I don't see that at all. So it's whatever this energy is going through. Somebody definitely wants some sort of forgiveness in regards to something that went down. Again, 30 years ago, weeks ago. Like someone's still holding on to something, acting like it's all good, it's kosher, but it's not. What's week 2? Overall energy for week 2. You got received. So, like I said, that's something, someone's finding out something. I already saw that clearly. Overall energy of week 3. That could be something with a phone call for all I know. Week 3, you're vibing in the 5D. So that's good vibrations. Holy shit. Is that raw bass too? No, good vibrations. That's Maki Mac, right? Good vibrations. Sweet sensations. Love sensation, Maki Mac and the Funky Bunch. What year was that? '91. Yeah, guys, what the fuck? I don't know if you have somebody coming back from the 90s. But I did see week 3 there was something, some type of positivity, but it comes with that disappointment. So there's definitely some type of finality. This could be somebody just wants the vibe. But this is all about, this has to be a spiritual with the 5th dimension, because the Matrix would not know how to use energy, that form of energy. So this message could be for my spirituals in regards to, like, this is what's going down. This is what's coming in. Something went down in the winter in the 90s or 1997. I keep getting, like, you could be dealing with a Christopher, a Wally, Wallace. Overall energy of week 4. But with the Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, 5th dimension, that's my spirituals definitely vibing. And there's some type of offer, but you got to be careful here, because there's an unawakened energy with victim and abandonment that wants to come out. And then you got patience there too. So I don't even really see an offer here or anything standing out per se. But I don't even see you contemplating. Maybe a little bit, but not by much. The energy is like very misconstrued. So it's very misconstrued messages. Like there's not clarity. So this is telling me you don't know what's going down in the background, which would make sense, because you probably don't expect somebody from the 90s to hit you up. But somebody from the 90s or 80s is hitting you up. Or whatever's ending could have started in the 90s. And I just got pulled to Spring Love. That was in the 90s too with Stevie B. It's like when I first met my husband, ex-husband. So this story is going to be different for everybody. But something from way back then is coming back. A person, a thought, a thing. I don't know if someone's been holding a grudge for this long, holding information for this long. I think someone's been holding a fucking grudge for this long. Like this is people arguing over the 90s. So watch out, watch out, watch out. Look out, look out. Watch out, watch out. What song is that? That was a little later. Watch out, watch out. Look out, look out. Lauryn Hill. Yeah, same era. I mean, it was definitely a little later, but there's a lot about 2011. Look out, look out. But she was around before 2011. But I liked her until like certain shit came out. So you could have liked somebody until certain shit came out. See, there's a message here. So you could have met up with somebody in 2011. You reconnected with this person in 2009, 2011. Something happened in 2011, 2012. So there's a lot of energies from like late 80s, early 90s to something with 2000, something went down in 2011. So somebody could be arguing in regards to something since 2011. I mean, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of hidden secrets. There's a lot of shit that I think is just being discovered, or somebody's putting it together. I don't understand why it would have took so long for somebody to put this together. So I don't know if somebody comes back into somebody's life and something like clicks, a memory, a thought, like an energy that thought they like won. Like they were more of a housewife, you were more of like a partier. I'm telling you, it's something like that. So it's like, who got chosen? Like it's not a fucking game show. So there's some shit going down. Because I just got pulled to the game show. Remember that game show where a woman or a man would be behind a curtain, and then there was 3 people from them to like choose, and they would go on a date. Anyone remember what the name of that show was? I think it was like the first dating show probably that came out, to be honest with you. I'm not positive, but Love Connection, the dating game. Okay, that's one of the, wow, I can't believe you guys remember that shit. The dating game. Okay, well, that started in 65. Love Connection. That started in the 80s. And went all the way to 1999. And then they did like another one from 2018 to 17 to 18, but it didn't look like it lasted. So again, original release 1983, and then July 1st to 94. That's my birthday. So they had a few seasons, started in the 80s, went to the 90s, and started late 90s, only lasted about a year, and then another year when they attempted again. So I don't know if you've attempted this Love Connection 3 fucking times. There's some crazy ass messages for you guys. You've tried to work on it 3 times, you've reconnected 3 times since 1990 something. Like, ugh. Somebody's coming back from your childhood. I think this is more than just seeing something on social media. Or it could be like the death of somebody. Or can you believe these people got engaged? You know, it's one of those like, whoa, you know, that's going to make some type of headline. So there'll probably be gossip and shit. But like, how old are we? So I don't know. Because there's something very petty fucking going on here. It literally can be like somebody arguing over, say someone was been together for 30 years. This could be people who argued over you for a long time. Or this could be you being with this person and you've argued over somebody else here and there. It's something. Like this has been ongoing. But I feel like someone took the cake home, but they didn't. This relationship or whatever this is had to have started off extremely karmic with somebody. Like they got together because of a pregnancy. They got together because of infidelity. They got together because they wanted to prove somebody else wrong. They got together because they rebound. They got together because yada, yada, yada. This didn't even start off on a good foot. And now 30 years later, it's coming to a head. You are going to hear something about this. or somebody's going to hit you up and apologize. That pulls me to Steven. It pulls me to 8th grade. We all went mini golfing. I was always kind of his friend. A lot of people kind of didn't like him. There was a whole bunch of us that went mini golfing. Again, 8th grade, early 90s. Can't make this shit up. He told everybody in school that he fingered me. And I knew he did. Not literally did it to me, but I know he did. And it was a little bit of a hassle, but I kind of let it go. I'm like, whatever, I'm going to high school next year. Like, you want to make up lies, so be it. I didn't even let a boy feel my boobies until 8th grade. I was a late bloomer, right? So never mind going up my coochie. Needless to say, like 10 years ago, so it'd probably be like 20, 30 years later, like I said, because now we're talking 8th grade, he hit me up and apologized. I'm really sorry I told people I fingered you. He felt bad about it for 20-something fucking years. This is what this is. So there's got to be some type of love connection between you and somebody else, because this is falling apart. You probably came in the middle of it, whether you are aware of it or not, because this does pull me to Steven. And I'm telling you, this happened in this happened in the late 80s, early 90s with me and Steven as well. But we talked this out like 10 years ago when we met up. I just moved there, had Jade. Yeah, it was like 20 years later. 25 years later. And he wanted to apologize because he'd been holding on for it for so long. Oh, and now that I think about it, there was somebody else that came into my life from high school that apologized for how shit went down 30 years later. Here we go. This is it. Somebody wants to come back and apologize for something they did eons ago. So if you've been dating or with somebody for a couple years, somebody from, I hate to tell you, this could be a trigger for you, but somebody from their past is going to reappear and apologize. It doesn't mean they're going to hook up, doesn't mean they're going to get together, but it is sentimental. I don't see the past rolling around like that, though. Do you get what I'm saying? So it feels more like, I mean, this is definitely how something is going down. It's not telling me the exact story. It's just kind of like, I can see it. It's kind of like that. But I will tell you, like, somebody even 30 years ago, 20 years ago thought, you know, they got the cake. And it's like, you didn't get the fucking cake. Somebody looked at you as fucking frosting. Somebody looked at you as a wife. Like, you would bake a cake. You would make dinner. You would get an education. You would make a good mother. You know, and then somebody looked at somebody else as they were just fun, good times, partying, hanging out. Somebody made a bad choice. And it probably ended up going down in a whole different way. Could they have made it to where they wanted to be? And that did happen, yes. But they underestimated the 9 of Cups. They absolutely underestimated the 9 of Cups. Their own happiness, security. So somebody could have just really been like, for a very long time, did I make the right decision? Somebody loved 2 people from the 90s, chose you or chose someone else, and like I said, is coming back around for an apology or something. The apology can be between them, for all I know, but you're in here. You're in here somewhere, linked to this energy. Because it's like they're looking at you as like the 9 of Pens, can't stop thinking about you, 6 of Wands, Queen of Pens, 9 of Cups, seeing something differently, but they definitely hurt you. I mean, this Tower, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, that's pain. That is sunshine and pain. That is pain. That's crying. That's curled up in a ball. That's painful, whatever that is. And it's like somebody has to like relive it each week until somebody wraps something up. It's like, go ahead and fuck around and find out, right? It's like that guide we were talking about. You will relive it for a very long time if you don't face it. So again, I mean, you could be hearing from an old school lover that you don't even fucking think about anymore. And they want to apologize how something went down because the choice they made never cleared their conscience. So somebody started a relationship with somebody else in a very karmic way, whether it was you or another person. But I mean, whatever went down, I think between everybody was traumatic. There was some type of pain that needed to be addressed. There was some type of trauma that it caused everyone. Not just two people, not just one. Maybe somebody's seeing that. And maybe that's why they want your forgiveness. Just like how shitty things went down. And they chose like Susie Homemaker. Is that what it's called? Because I just got Easy Bake Oven. Dude, you can't make this shit up. How old is Easy Bake Oven? I mean, that's old. When did Easy Bake Oven come out? 63. So we probably all had one of those. Not all of us, but a lot of us. But Susie Breadwinner, Susie Homemaker. What is that saying? Susie Homemaker? Yeah. Oh, look at it. It had a little Easy Bake Oven. Okay. So someone chose Susie Homemaker. And I don't know if it was because, I mean, I don't know why. Matrix. That's for sure. I don't know if there was influence around these energies. It wasn't true love, I'll tell you that. Two people did not start a relationship off of true love. Somebody made a practical choice and now realizes they made a mistake because they were in the matrix. They probably still are. But when you make practical choices like that instead of following your heart, there's lessons there. And could have took somebody 30 years to figure that lesson out. So that sucks for the person that they were with. Or if it was you, it sucks that it took you 30 years. You get what I'm saying? Like it's something like that. Because they're just seeing how something actually went. And again, it could be between a Cancer and a Leo and a Sag. It's definitely water, fire. We do have some air, little earth. But this talks about like sunshine and pain. But it's like the sunshine already happened, pain again. Sunshine again, pain again. Sunshine again. Do you get what I'm saying? Until somebody faces something. I don't know how you're going to feel about this because your energy is fifth dimensional. That type of energy does not fuck with the 3D. I mean, it can. I was just pulled to this. So this is the Cancer in your chart. It's the Chariot. Because I'm looking at the figures. Sometimes it'd be like gargoyles or something. It's very fucking futuristic. And you were torn, or you were the chosen one, or you weren't the chosen one. Everyone makes their decisions. Everybody comes into this world making their decisions. If it took somebody 30 years to figure it out, then so be it. It took somebody 30 years. But so it's the Cancer within your chart. Susie Homemaker. Cancerians are homemakers. The Queen of Pence can be a homemaker, but it's a different feeling. The Cancer itself, that house itself, talks about home. It's that type of energy. I'll be right back. Okay, actually, let me run to the bathroom. All right, my mom was still sleeping when I got back from dunk, so with my dad coming down, it reminded me that my mother was awake, so just wanted to say good morning. And then I got pulled to the message again. My mother's a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. She's a Cancer. Her birthday is the day before mine. So there's something about Cancer, Susie Homemaker, but somebody thought somebody was a better choice. Again, yeah, somebody made a practical decision. And it could have very well worked out for them, for all I know. Doesn't mean he's awful, she's awful. You know, I'm not really sure. I feel like he trained in energy though, so I don't like that energy. Like projected who she would be to him because of projected energy. It's just, yeah. So I don't think it's your loss, guys, to be honest with you. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like who they chose. We choose things. Karmic things. We make our choices, right? We make our choices. So It's because you have to experience whatever karmic lesson you're here to experience, right? Whether it took 30 years to figure it out, whether it takes 30 days to figure it out, or whether it takes 30 times to figure it out. So do I think this person's relationship with whoever that is was a complete failure? No. It's just lessons learned. There has to be some type of acceptance here. And it's not in regards to you or choosing wrong. Do I think they had a loving marriage or kids together or family or something, considering this has been a long time standing? I just heard long time coming. They probably did. They did love each other. I'm not saying that they didn't, but there's always been something that is in regards to you or somebody else. It's just there. Hold on, let's see. That means something, I guess not. I don't know. And there is something with very fertile energy. So I don't know if somebody got pregnant in 97, because I'm getting pulled to March again, March 97. January, February, March, April, which is a 4, which is Aries season. King of Wands is Aries season. Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Leo, Pisces. I really think the devil is more toxic with death than the Lovers, so I don't really think it's speaking of that particular sign. My dad said the boiler's working good, but he's running water, so it's like the water's not getting hot, and he's like, what the fuck? So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who works with water or boilers. I'm not really seeing anyone's profession here, but for some reason I'm getting pulled to him as if it's a distraction. So I don't know if you were a distraction. It's that somebody else was always a distraction. Like somebody married a player, wasn't ready to settled for the wrong reasons. It was like me, my first marriage, as if I've had more. I haven't, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think he was ready to settle per se either, because there was cheating that went on there too. Or infidelity, whether it was just like text messaging, emotional relationships is just as disturbing as physical, because that's people getting to know each other. Emotions going out, connecting with other people in an emotional way is just as deceitful as a physical way. I actually feel like emotionally connecting through like text messages, keeping things a secret, it's a different type of attachment than a sexual attachment. So I kind of feel like it's worse, even though not one's better than the other. But it's like that just goes to show, and we stay in these situations. I stayed in mine each time, because 3 times I got pregnant. It was like, it's like, what? You didn't pick up on that the second time? Get what I'm saying? Like, I had to do it 3 times before I was strong enough to be like, you know what? This isn't going to work. I mean, we both got to that conclusion, you know? So there had to have been some type of cheating, infidelity, whether it was sexual or emotional. There was already cords to other people when these 2 people got together. This started it very karmically. And if you recently have met up with this person, or about to, is still going to start off karmically until two people clear karma. It reminds me of, like, what was it last year? It reminds me of a girl that I once knew. I don't know what year that was, but I feel like last summer it was a reading I did. And I think it was a Leo reading. Where everybody was karmic to each other because everybody knew each other. Whether it was through passing, I don't think it's just hearsay, but there was like an actual connection, like face to face or bump to bump, or you saw these two people in the grocery store and said nothing. It's that type of energy. I don't really think there's much to clarify here. I just thought about, like, maybe clarify. But if I'm going to do all 12 zodiacs, no, it's just something like, it's just, I mean, it's clear. There's definitely an ending. I think when it comes to you, somehow you're in this third row. In the fourth row, you're here somewhere. Anyways, but you're probably in all the rows. But Lovers, Death, Six of Wands, Magician, Three of Swords, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, but fifth dimension, like I said, like, you're careful with your energy. But like this type of energy is like harnessing the energy, knowing that you're not going to play in the matrix. You know, if you've had contact with this person or been with this person, however it may be going down, you know for a fact that this other person's energy is in this person's aura. So someone wants forgiveness, the King of Wands, but like for all the lies they told, maybe because they were happy with you, but you walked away, or vice versa. Or maybe they're walking away because of lies or whatever it is. But this looks more like, this King of Wands seems more like of a arrogant energy. Kind of like the vibe I'm picking up on there. So I don't think anyone chose wrong. I just feel like maybe that argument, I just heard pursuit of happiness. Maybe somebody's on the pursuit of their happiness now. But like I said, we all experience the situations we experience for reasons, and it's to evolve and grow and learn. You know, so was somebody 20 years or 30 years a mistake? No. But I will tell you, there's some conditioning that needs to be broken here. There's still a lot of conditional energies here. So even though it's coming to a head, there's still lessons that need to be learned here. So don't let somebody jump on your bandwagon unless you're absolutely positive. Because I feel like they treated you like a side piece, to be honest with you. Because I'm looking at this Nine of Cups and this King of Wands. It's like, who takes a family photo like that? You don't do that. You don't bow down. You don't, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's how someone looked at you. And they underestimated who you were. But again, that was supposed to happen. So this person had plenty of options to make something right. It takes two to make a thing go right, and they didn't. But maybe that's the way it was supposed to go. Or, like I said, if this is coming in now, you're starting a karmic route with somebody. If one person is continuously pushing away, I don't want this, I don't want that, then you know it's very karmic, regardless of the connection. Don't tell yourself this person needs to work through their fears. It doesn't work like that. Don't fuck yourself over. Been here, done that, right? They definitely underestimated your abilities to love, your loyalty. They just underestimated you because they were too much in their own ego, telling lies. You were just such shits and giggles energy, fucking around. So I think you came back into this person's life. Maybe just friends with benefits. Things got serious. But they didn't get serious. You had to get serious with your life and make decisions. You probably already walked away from this energy within the last couple years. It's got to be something like that. Or you're just starting a karmic cycle with somebody. And it's all coming around for you. It's all coming back to you now. But I just heard end of the road. So you do have a deep connection with this person. But that doesn't mean you got to make it work, guys. Let's not forget that either. Because it can't until karma is wrapped up. And looks like karma is just getting wrapped up through a universal force. Acceptance, seeing something. But there's a lot that comes after that. It's, there's a lot of anger, resentment. There's a lot of things between two people that went down. And it doesn't even have to be in regards to you. You could have been the trigger. You could have been the switch. You could have been the catalyst. And it was a job for you. Could you have fallen back in love? This type of stuff? Absolutely. But I guarantee that didn't pan out either because there was always this other person. Regardless if they were separated, divorced, it doesn't matter. This was the main person. You could have been the main person before that person became the main person. It doesn't fucking matter. It just doesn't matter. If you guys are meant to come back together 30 years later, 40 years later, you will. If you're not, you won't. But you were definitely the catalyst to end something. And again, it could have just been your job. Doesn't mean you're meant to be together. Catalyst came in and woke you up, right? So don't think you're not spiritual bait and being used sometimes for you to go and do the same thing for other people. Because this person needed to realize what they thought they wanted back, they really didn't want. And by reaching out to you, didn't solve any problems because it's just shit that kept getting swept under the rug and nobody was bringing up the bigger picture. Nobody was facing their karma. So even if you were around for years, shit just kept getting dismissed. It's not like that, blah, 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 like, because they didn't want to face their karma. So now karma's hitting this energy. You left it alone. Other people now want to leave it alone. People are seeing things for what they are. So now it's coming to a head, and this is you're still dealing with an energy that won't be honest about how it went down or what really makes him happy still. It's almost like hoping the other person would just walk away and do all the dirty work. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's why these spirit guides and certain stuff like this are here to deliver karma to somebody's front fucking door. Like, you have to learn. It's been 30 years. It's been 40. You can't keep repeating the same shit. Come on. You're going to live your life or are we leaving you behind in the matrix? They want to fight for the fifth dimension. The more, the merrier. So if somebody's got a really good shot at getting there, they definitely want to help this person get there. And you were the start of getting this person here. You were the catalyst. Because there's a bigger picture in what they had to realize was going on. It wasn't just about you. It was about them. But they made it about you as if you were the problem. No, it doesn't work like that. You aren't the problem. The problem stemmed from other things between them and the other person. So for a while, somebody probably looked at you as the problem, but you weren't. If they want to throw your name around because you were the catalyst, so be it. But that's not learning lessons. So I hope for this person's sake that, both of them learning lessons here, because you had to have certainly learned lessons here and realized who you were this time around to this person. And if it's not like that right now, this is what you're stepping into. So heads up there. For those who haven't experienced this yet. Others of you, if you experience this, you're walking through a different door. It's still karmic until two people make something right. And it doesn't mean you and this person. It could be them. It could be them. Nothing to do with you. Because that needs to become correct before anything else can fall into place. And there's definitely there's still hidden betrayal, guys, that needs to come out. And it looks like it's going to. It's just a matter of time. It's definitely within this month. That is a given. So, all right, I'll be back at some point. I'm going to wrap this up now, leave it as is. And maybe come back in a little while and do another one. I feel like it's sit with this. I don't know why you would have to sit with it. To me, it's that energy needs to sit with us. Seeing all sides of a situation when it comes to something. There's still stuff to be learned here. I love you guys. We'll see you shortly. Bye.